Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Terraria. This time we are going to go off the beaten path actually a little bit and do something that I've been needing to do for quite a while, which is set up some farming actually for growing plants in the game, which is pretty important. If you think about it, for alchemy later on, I've actually very strongly neglected alchemy. Oh dear, didn't mean to do that. In the past, so this episode I'm going to set up some farming for these kind of plants. Where are my seeds? So I have a bunch of seeds here. And those seeds grow in different circumstances, so I'm going to do what I can. But first, we have to, get a place where we can grow the seeds. And of course, I'm going to expand it down actually from the place where I was before. So, I'm going to put some platforms here and dig. Yeah, how far can I jump? Okay. Sorry, I have to make that user-friendly. So I'm going to dig down through this little dirt layer here, or stone layer. I think that's about right. No, it's... No, one more. Okay. There we go. Get these back up. And we're going to dig down just a little bit more until... Okay. So we're going to have this be the entryway over here. Actually, I'm going to put another piece. I'm being a little OCD, but I am going to put another piece of dirt right back up there, so I can put the other one of these in here. There you go. Alright, so we're going to dig out a big area in here and use this as our gardening area. So let's see. It's going to be a pretty big area, so it might take some time to dig, so I'm just going to do that. And I figure, I don't have any clay pots, so I am going to grow some things just in clay pots, but other things I'm going to try to see if I can make like little miniature biomes for eventually. So I wish me luck with that. I hope it'll work. And as you notice, it's just going to take a little while to dig all this out. So hopefully that's not too boring for you. I think, though, it'll be actually kind of fun. Let's see. Okay. So here's where we are. That's the point where you can't see that. So when that gets to the end of the... let's do this. And it's nice to have the shadow pickaxe, because this really just, destroys the dirt blocks quite well, actually. Okay, so theoretically now, if we're standing there, we should be just a little ways from... Okay, so we have it just wide enough to be one screen width or wide, I believe. Let's test this out, actually. So theoretically, we should be able to see the torches on both walls without seeing both walls. Okay, so that's how wide I wanted to make it, and now let's see, I want this to be the top, so okay, so I'm gonna dig this out to the right. I'm making what I'm doing is I'm going to make a big chamber that is the size of an entire screen. Well, an entire, not full screen, but medium screen. Just because I pretty much always play on not full screen. Just personal preference, you know. But so I'm going to make this big area in here, and my thought is that I'll be able to grow a lot of stuff down in here. With pretty... I mean, right now I don't have that much clay, though, is the thing. So I need to go collect some clay as well. And that might turn this into a longer episode as a result. I'm debating if I want to make this one big open empty area, or if I want to make it like layers. But I guess I'll decide that in a little bit. Okay, so this is where I can barely see that. So I'm going to have to dig down deeper until I can barely see the one I just placed. It's going to make a pretty large area, really. I'll be careful with this digging straight down. It can be a little dangerous, actually. And there we go. So ideally... it's a bit taller than I realized. Okay, so I can see that one little top piece, and I can barely not see the bottom piece, I think. Yep, I can see that, and I can just, well, I could a second ago just barely see the top part of that. So now gotta connect this around to get the whole outline of this big old place. And then I've been doing some research online on Terraria Online for like, oh dear. I think it just froze up, guys. I don't know. Oh dear. Hey guys, I am back from that little mishap. I don't know what happened to my computer, but it unfortunately reset a little bit of my progress, just back right to here. I mean, it's not that much, it's just a little bit of digging. It's frustrating though. I keep telling myself it's okay, I'm gonna get a new computer soon. But believe me, it is frustrating. It's just as frustrating to me as it is to you. I assure you of that. So at least I know where I had to dig to. So let's see if we can do this without it crashing. And I think I probably, by the time you see this, I'll cut some of the crash time out, because it crashed but was still recording for a good few minutes. Well, a few seconds, like 20 seconds, but still long enough that it was annoying. It's really weird too, because I pressed like the E button, like that, and it freaked out and just crashed. So I was not really pleased by that. It was kind of really terribly lame. Incredibly so, actually. So yeah. Oh, computer problems, man. Computer problems. But at any rate, that's that, I guess. So that's fine. Hey, there's a cave here. Okay, well, interesting. I can't fight the temptation to... Do you see that? Okay, just want to make sure you saw that. Nothing phenomenal in here, but I'll do that. And Alrighty. And I can't resist, you know, doing the cactus. Sand is overpowered. I don't know if you guys saw on Terraria Online that they're, is that silver there? Sweet. Get that in a second. Don't really need the silver, but... Okay, now that we have the D-Mount pickaxe, that goes faster. A lot faster, actually. Which is awesome. Okay. So let's see what we have in here. Maybe we can use this as our area to, our little underground desert biome. It's kind of funny. I bet this connects up to right there, yeah. Sure enough, it more or less does. Ooh. Okay. Nothing spectacular, but okay. Well, enough for that little tangent. I'm going to go back to making my massive garden room thing. And eventually this will probably become a series of rooms. But maybe for this room, I'll use this room for growing like link root or something like that. Don't know. Something like that. Got some grass growing around here. I don't really know that if I want this place to become grassy though. God, this is a lot of dirt to... Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll do this. This will make it go a lot faster, actually. So I'll just stand on the top one and dig right down. This might take a little while, guys, but, you know, I'm actually debating whether I want to cut through. No, okay. I have this bad habit of saying, oh, this part will be boring, I'm just going to cut through it. But really, you know, first of all, it's a video game, and so, you know, none of the stuff in it is going to be super duper, like, crazy, oh, wow, that was incredible, usually, except for an occasional really lucky thing, which you won't catch on video unless you, I gotta make sure this drop isn't too dangerous, because I don't want to die. Man, so close. Maybe I'll do that. That's what I'll do. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm gonna dig all of this out here. Have it so we can make a giant area in here. And let's see what we can do. This is definitely going to be a longer episode, guys, probably just from having to do all this. I mean, I'm sure you guys can see how long the episode is, but essentially all of my farming preparation is going to be in this episode. So, I don't know quite how I'm going to organize this out, but, okay, I'm getting a little impatient of the having to drop down and up and stuff, so I'm going to start doing this. I love how fast it goes with the stone blocks, but with the dirt blocks it's annoying. Okay. So we're just crushing through this dirt. And let's see what we can't do. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll use this area down here maybe as our area to grow like Daybloom. Because we have 6 different plants we have to grow. We have... I probably should have said this earlier. Oh, we can turn this into a jungle area. I'll have to use some mud. I think I have some mud. This should be our like underground jungle area. but above ground, underground jungle. So yeah, because we'll have to pretty much make a biome, more or less, for each one of these things. This could be our blink root room, too. Because blink root just grows on dirt. You know, so do that. I'm not sure what the most efficient way to set up that thing is, but if we destroy all of the regular grass and put jungle grass in there instead, it'll probably work. Indecisions. Well, my main goal is I want to have a very, very large scale growing operation. Sounds kind of I just realized that sounds kind of like a drug dealer or something. Well, I don't want that kind of growing operation. Certainly not. But as far as getting like all of these herbs for the potions crafting, I think will be pretty important. Especially because I have this tendency to not want to use things that I don't have a reliable supply of. So I don't want this area to have dirt. So I'm gonna have to replace the outer wall with jungle. Okay, well actually no, that's right, because this one is gonna be the okay. So let's see. I'm gonna have to go back and replace this whole outer wall with well, yeah, I'll do one room at a time. So first, this room will be. Well, I could just leave the grass in here for this room and have this room be the. Since it already has dirt around it. Yeah. Okay. I'll do that. Fine. So now I feel a little silly for destroying the dirt that I did. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect a little bridge here. I'll have this whole area be a grassy area that the Dayblooms can grow in. And once I get all this dirt out of the way, I'm going to go back and make some rows in which the Dayblooms can grow. So, and that'll take a little while for the grass to grow in. So while it's doing that, I'll go build another one of these rooms like this. Gosh, I just realized this project's going to take quite a while to do. If it gets too boring, if I run out of things to say, then I will cut out of this. Or you guys can always just skip forward to the next episode in which I do like alchemy type things. You know, alchemy type things. Alright, well now that I have a lot of the middle gone, I'm going to get these stone blocks out of the way. I'm going to use that so that I can put some dirt there to connect things around. Alrighty, so dirt blocks, here we come. Alrighty. And guys, I wanted to let you know that I appreciate you guys viewing, and I really, really appreciate your guys, like, your comments and stuff. I mean, you know, it really, you know, it's hard. It's not really hard to make these videos, but it's hard to keep the energy up to keep making them. Except for the fact that you guys are so supportive, and that means a lot to me. And I am, you know, I'm a little torn on whether I, you know, want more people to, like, the videos to get, you know, bigger, as far as, like, you know, I don't think I need more viewers in order to feel like it matters, because I think just, you know, for your guys' entertainment alone, I think is worth it. You know, and it's not like I'm trying to, like, make any money off of this or anything, so, you know, having tons of views doesn't matter. But at the same time, I really would like more people to see it, and maybe that's just a natural human, you know, being a little, you know, my thing to succeed, I guess. So, what was I going to say there? Well, that was a little off topic, but I guess I'm just saying, you know, I appreciate you guys, and I want you to know that. And even if, you know, even if one day I get more viewers, I'll still remember the people who helped get it started. That's you guys, and Am I full on dirt? I'm full on dirt. Ah, I can't believe I'm full on dirt. So just dirt everywhere now. Okay. Let me collect all of this stuff up. I don't know how I have a full inventory. It's ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the base, drop off some stuff. Where is it? Some sand, a lot of dirt. While I'm down here, might... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Oh yeah, I forgot I found that little chest. I'm going to dig a little bit this way. And collect this copper too. Of course. And I just want this to be a little tiny area that I'm going to grow some stuff in. So I have like 14... Oh, there's another piece of copper there. Okay. I have like 14 clay pots I can grow stuff in. As the reason I'm building this big area is because I can grow stuff without clay pots if okay, let's see what we can do. So we have Moonglow, Blinkroot, Daybloom, Waterleaf. Oh, we gotta be careful of those. Not the mushroom grass seeds. We'll need that later. I actually have actual Blinkroot. I don't know where I got that from. So we have. We don't even have any deathweed seeds. Huh. Okay. Oh hey. Wow, those grew really fast. That's not what I wanted to do though. A Moonglow. Okay, there you go. So a Moonglow, a Blinkroot, a Daybloom, and a Waterleaf. And there's a couple other types of plants. I think there's 6 types of plants total. That's 4. The other 2 are Deathweed and Fire Blossom. We don't have any of those, so I might have to move this torch and give us some more overhead room so things can actually grow. Okay. And I'll let all these other clay plots just have flower. Well, I'm gonna actually just put Blinkroot because we have lots of Blinkroot seeds. So, okay. Well, there we go. So hopefully that will work. And I think all these things have different things that they need. So the Moonglow seeds will only bloom during the night. The Dayblooms will bloom during the day. The Blinkroot just do randomly. And the Waterleaf you need to be underwater to do, so I might have to pour some water on those later. Oh dear. I don't know how far you can fall to not damage, so that doesn't hurt me at all. 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 Is this gonna hurt me? Yep, that hurts me. Okay. So here, this one does 40 damage. I'm gonna heal real quick and then see how much damage this does. That is 100 damage. So, okay. So, the moral of the story is you don't want to fall from here, or here. Those ones aren't safe, so where are my platforms? So it's you can fall 1, 2, 3, 4 safe, 5 is not safe. So from here you can fall 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to make a line across here so that running in, I can't get any damage done to me. I'm just being super safe, and also trying to get a feel for what exactly you can and can't do in this game and not get killed. Don't want to die a horrible death. And it's incredible how much more damage it does the further down you go. It takes forever, by the way, to get these things if they're okay. So let's see. Throw another torch up here. Yeah, if they have grass on them, they just are really unpleasant to do. Oh, some copper. You never know what you're going to find, alright? I don't know if you can hear that. That's my dog is snoring in the background. That's pretty funny. So, yeah. That's... Oh gosh, my poor little dog. He's ridiculous. Okay, so... this will be one massive farming facility once we get it going. Let's see. Oh gosh, guys. Yeah, it takes forever, but it really, I trust me, I think that this will be worth it. Once we have all this stuff up, you know, just because then it'll just be a lot better, I think. Because once we can grow all this stuff on our own, then we'll never have to worry about, oh man, I ran out of Daybloom, so oh man, I ran out of Bloom Fruit, or oh man, I ran out of Water Leaf. And I've been looking at the potions, and some of them could be really helpful for us, especially like Gills potions, Obsidian Skin potions, stuff like that, that, you know, we don't have a whole lot of use for right now, but when we get down to the Hell World, or even in the dungeon, it's, you know, having a steady supply of these things is going to be the difference between, you know, knowing that we're going to survive and being worried constantly that, oh man, you know, the hardcore series is going to end just because we, what's the word? Just because we didn't have enough potions, you know? Like an Iron Skin potion, that's, you know, so valuable. I would say for stuff. So let's see, where is it? Dirt box. Did not mean to do that. It's okay though. And let's do this. Wow, see, it's almost done. Now this is the kind of thing that would be a lot easier to do if I was playing multiplayer. I need to convince some of my real life friends to do multiplayer. I mean, I would really, I mean, I do want to, and I plan on doing multiplayer with you guys. Some on a server that I plan on making once I have a better computer. I don't know exactly how making a server works, but I assume that if you have a crappy computer, it's not as good as if you have a good computer. That, I think, is a safe assumption. So see how fast that blink root goes. Now we have a ton of blink root seeds too. Blink root goes very fast. And so right here, if I harvested that, I get blink root but no seed. But if I wait for one of them to bloom, cool. Oh, that's just a typical flower. Well, anyways, you get the idea. I am going to put platforms across. Well, actually, might as well do this. I think what I'm going to do is have a few layers of dirt through here. And I realized I could have just left the layers in here like this and just dug out the rest of the layers, and that would have probably been faster and easier, you know. Hindsight's 20/20, but at the same time, getting the whole area empty first is I prefer. Just personal preference, you know. Because this way we have, because also with the layers, oh wow, that just really is chugging for some reason. Oh, because it's auto-saving. Yeah, okay. Give it a second. It's going to be slow for a second. Lag's terrible, I know, but it'll be better in a minute. And in the meantime, you can just listen to the sound of my dog snoring. Oh gosh, if it gets really bad, I might pause the recording. Actually, I'm going to do that, and I'll be